Are robots going to steal our jobs? I didn't say it as a celebratory announcement, but Ron and I and Ira and Alexander went to the Hike-In just before Christmas, 22, 23, and 24, and really had a nice time. I think the boys had a good time because there were, 5 to 10 14-year-olds or in that range. But one of the things that we did, we have to hike 5 miles in, hike 5 miles out, and 8 miles on day 2 to go to and from Springer Mountain. And Ron and I spent most of that time talking about this subject, are robots going to steal our jobs? Because, there's a difference between Ron and me on this subject. And really this speech is for Ron. He's not here, unfortunately, but maybe it'll get recorded and transmitted. During the walk, he complained to me and he said, "Martin, you seem to be motivated. You seem to be trying to persuade me." And I said, "Well, that's true." And Ron is a scientist, and his position is that these are just facts, and I'm interested in the facts, and I'm interested in what's going to follow from various facts. And so identified, I think, the fact that he's a scientist and I'm a politician, because I am trying to persuade him, I am trying to turn him in a different way. So that was interesting. And so some of the ideas here or many of the ideas here are in response to Ron. So really I'm answering Ron when I'm giving this speech. And so when I say this, even the brightest among us, I'm thinking of Ron, even the brightest among us are worried that technology will undermine the employment opportunities for willing and able people. Their concern, who they mean by their concern, is twofold. First, they are concerned that any person be unable to support herself. That's obviously a bad thing. Second, though, they are concerned that there might be a political response to institutional unemployment in the form of creating, for example, a national wage for everyone, so that everybody gets a certain basic income. And that socialist solution is a fear for some people who are worried about this issue. Those worried about the robots are going to steal our jobs are falling prey to a 2-century-old fallacy, the fallacy of the Luddites. And in this oratory, I am going to talk about briefly the fallacy of the Luddites so that you will recall it.